I wasn't going to do a video today, but I decided to. I pulled some cards and a really powerful message came out. The High Priestess, the Hermit, and the Two of Swords. Whoever's coming across this message, you are very, very divinely guided along your path at this moment. You are being led into places of where you're going to activate your soul gifts, a soul remembrance. There's a guiding force, there's a guiding light, there's a guide by your side. Okay, you're not walking this path alone, you're not doing this alone. There's a reason of why things may feel foggy. You can't read between the lines. You feel like you can't put one foot in front of the other. Things just feel very kind of blocked off, like you have to use some type of spiritual discernment that your soul doesn't feel ready for. But there's something about, okay, a past life. Okay, there's something about you're decoding the fact that you've done this before, but you're coming back to do it 10 times better. And so spirit is like literally, I'm getting revealing like hidden information. Okay, this is coming through the form of, it could be dreams, it could be spontaneous, like kind of awakenings, literally like in that moment of like, oh my gosh, I'm here to do this, or now I finally understand this about myself. There's a lot of like deep soul revelations that are coming to the surface, and I do get right now, especially, there's a lot of soul gifts that are probably going to be coming online for you, okay? You're going to realize why you're special, okay? That's kind of what I was picking up. Why you are chosen to do what it is you're supposed to do. It's like you're coming back in this lifetime with just enough memory to do what it is that you need to do. You guys are realizing what was unsaid, what was never said, and I feel like some of you guys are like, I'm hearing human lie detector with the High Priestess, but it's almost like giving me, you guys are figuring out lies that have been going on for generations, like within your family, within relationships in general. Some of you guys are literally just figuring out lies, and it's like, it's just a knowing. It's not like you need evidence. It's like you've got spiritual evidence. It's something about that where truths are literally being revealed that were tried to be hidden from you your entire life, okay? So that you wouldn't activate this type of power. People wanted you to feel confused about your purpose. They wanted you to feel confused. And there's something about this only catapulted you into more success. Okay? Whatever this rejection was that you could have been living or you're dealing with, or this isolation or this like temporary period here that you just are in, okay, potentially, I feel like it's like catapulting you forward into this deeper realization of your inner truth, your core inner truth. So if there's any blockages right now around trusting your intuition or trusting your path or trusting your power, I feel like these upgrades are going to be happening over, I'm hearing 6 months, 6 to 9 months is what I'm hearing, but there's some type of like spiritual upgrade of where it's going to take time for you to believe that this is possible, that you are this person, you are this capable, okay? This is going to take time to upload in your system. I just heard off camera, like, 2 truths and a lie. Like, I'm going to tell you 2 truths and a lie or something. Like, that's what people would do with you, and you had to like discern like what's the truth, what's the lie type thing. I feel a lot of gaslighting behind potentiality, behind specific knowledge. And I'm also hearing that some of you guys are going to be gifted like a specific lane, okay, of like spiritual knowledge or spiritual wisdom. There's some type of like ability to master thyself is like honestly what I'm hearing, to master thyself. So many people didn't want you to discover this because you hold, I'm hearing biblical truth. I can't believe I just heard that. Okay, you hold biblical truth. I don't know. I'm just going to say what I hear. Okay, so take it as it resonates. Like, just be open. Only take what resonates. You hold a truth so divine, it scares people. So I'm literally hearing your path to awakening is right here. This is a different type of awakening. There's something that I heard earlier that was like, one sec, a spiritual self-discipline of sorts that you guys have done that has caused this awakening. There's been a spiritual self-disciplinary action that you've done. So it's not like giving me going to the gym. It's like very much all internal. It's very, very internal. I heard just now you are awakening who you think you are awakening. So who do you want to awaken within you? What do you believe you could potentially awaken within you, because that's who you're awakening right now. But most of all, this message wanted to come through because of, do you feel lost? And these cards are coming out to say the level of guidance that you will have over your life, the level of spiritual protection. It's almost like I want to say you never need to question it again, but there will be a time where you will question it, but you will be reminded just as fast how you are spiritually protected. It's not, do you have the resources, the outer resources in order to handle, what's going on with your life. You truly have all the inner resources, all the wisdom necessary to give you everything that you need. And that is the greatest gift that we can ask for. You hold so much sacred knowledge. You were supposed to look like you didn't. To a lot of people, that was protection. There is a level that your soul was able to go that theirs was terrified to reach. You challenged potentially other people's power. Your faith challenged other people's power, or what they thought was power, by believing beyond something something outside of yourself. They could have had like a rigid spiritual system or a rigid religion. Okay, I'm just getting something of like, and just getting someone who just like acts spiritual but isn't, acts religious but isn't. Okay, so you are really about to define all the odds. I don't know who needs this message, but you are divinely protected, times a million, to the moon and back. I just cut the deck, and it's to the Two of Wands. So we have the Two of Swords with the Two of Wands, and this is just telling me that you create the path. You co-create the path with Spirit. Okay? You're never quite gonna see some paths, but that doesn't mean they can't appear. Crossroads can't come into your path. Like, new roads can open. All right, new possibilities. There's always a new future that can birth itself, is also what I'm hearing. Like, you can always like have a new future, create a new future. You can always like get out of things that don't feel aligned. Like, there's something like that. You're creating this. You're creating this for yourself, and your guides are so proud of you. Yes, you've believed in things that you can't quite see. And it's just as simple as believing, I know a path is going to open up. I know that I'm always being guided on the path. I know that Spirit's going to lead me in the right direction. Because you are. The way is going to appear when there is no way. Two of Swords to Two of Wands. How did the path appear?